everyone, and welcome to Long Beach Connect, the show that connects you to all the great news and events that are happening in our city. I'm your host, Gabriela Fresquez, and we're here at Bixby Park overlooking our beautiful shoreline. So let's get started. Long Beach faces some unique challenges when it comes to climate change. So our city and residents are working together to find the best ways for Long Beach to adapt. Let's join the conversation in our first story.
How does a coastal city with nearly 500,000 residents prepare for rising sea levels, coastal storm surge, and extreme heat? And is there a way to slow down and reduce the greenhouse gas emissions that contribute to this climate change? The City of Long Beach and its residents are developing answers with the Climate Action and Adaptation Plan, otherwise known as CAAP.
We've been working on the CAAP, as we call it, for quite some time now, really getting the data and information we need to understand how is climate change impacting us as a city, how will it impact us in the future.
Close to 200 people came out for this open house event hosted at the Michelle Obama Neighborhood Library. Outside, CAAP partners set up information booths to showcase the many resources that are already available to curb the effects of climate change. While inside, attendees took a more hands-on approach to offering their ideas.
People had the opportunity to look at the data, look at the maps of which parts of our city are most impacted and most vulnerable because climate change is going to impact some of our communities worse than others. And then what can we do about it? So residents got the chance to weigh in, to put stickers on the actions they think we should prioritize first, or add their own actions if they thought something was missing, as well as engage in a conversation with our staff about what else we should do.
People like trees as something that we can do, but trees need water. And with climate change, we're expecting some droughts. So the big question is, how can we beautify Long Beach in a way that's smart? And that's what we're here to learn and to get the advice from the people who have to live with those trees.
After being here, I really want them to focus on transportation. It's one of the biggest problems. Most citizens think that we need a car, and we don't need a car.
From expanding public transit routes to exploring flood-resistant and energy-efficient home design, residents added many ideas. So this open house kicked off a public comment period where the community can continue to submit their ideas and set priorities for the Climate Action and Adaptation Plan. Those ideas will be used to develop a draft plan that will be available for public review this spring.
So we hope everyone will visit our website, learn more about the issue, provide your comments. We need to hear from you now to help incorporate your feedback into what should be in the plan. And stay tuned for our next open house later this spring as we continue to work together to develop the CAAP.
Writers, artists, athletes, and activists, Long Beach has a rich history of African American achievement. Now, a movement is underway to create a space to celebrate this diversity. Take a look at our next video to see what it's all about.
A community visioning workshop event hosted at the Expo Arts Center was the first step in the city's effort to create a Long Beach African American Cultural Center to serve as a community hub for arts, culture, and history.
Tonight we had thought leaders, we had artists, we had the diversity of the African American community come together and put their thoughts together to start planning what they envision to see be the future. And so we've been able to put together some resources and put together a wonderful team of consultants and city staff to start moving this vision forward.
The city's 2019 budget allocated funds to support these planning and outreach efforts for this new center. In the coming months, a steering committee led by residents will meet on a regular basis to guide community input.
So our role is really as a facilitator of the process to make sure all voices are heard, everybody's adequately engaged.
And we're going to be gathering information, data, what the community wants. And the information from the community will feed into the steering committee.
Lord Cultural Resources, a premier national organization experienced in creating cultural centers and museums, is on board to explore best practices.
Every community is different. Every process is slightly different. So ultimately and eventually, we will come out with a plan that reflects the community input that is reasonable and realistic for this community to undertake.
After a presentation that detailed the process for the next 3 months, over 80 engaged community members began drafting a list of what they hope to see in this new center.
As we talked about the import of history, of not diluting the very complicated history of Long Beach, things like redlining.
We are Native American, we are German, we are Mexican, we are all of these things. And so that center could be a safe place where you can come to learn about the different aspects of African people.
This is just the first step of this ambitious project. To learn more about the process and upcoming public meeting schedules, go to longbeach.gov/IT.
We all know that we need to have an earthquake plan in place, a ready kit with food, water, documents, and supplies. Well, there's something else we should have ready to go. The new ShakeAlertLA app for your phone.
When the shaking starts, seconds count. A new mobile phone app called ShakeAlertLA puts an earthquake early warning system in your pocket and can save lives. The free ShakeAlertLA app is connected to hundreds of sensors that detect earthquakes in Los Angeles County. And when an earthquake of magnitude 5.0 or higher strikes, a push alert goes directly to your phone. This early warning can give you the seconds you need to take cover and protect yourself. ShakeAlertLA also includes valuable information and resources that can help you prepare for an earthquake before it strikes. The free app is available in English and Spanish. Download it today from Google Play and the Apple App Store.
The Port of Long Beach is one of the world's busiest seaports and is a leading gateway for trade between the United States and Asia. All of that business supports 1 in 5 jobs here in Long Beach. So let's take a look at this next story to see what's happening at the port. This year, the El Dorado Nature Center will celebrate 50 years of helping us rediscover and reconnect to the natural wildlife and habitats of Long Beach. Here's a sneak peek at what to expect at the 50th anniversary.
You are cordially invited to help us celebrate El Dorado Nature Center's 50th anniversary. Since 1969, this 105-acre wildlife sanctuary has been an oasis where discovering and connecting with nature has been a delight for thousands of visitors. Whether you are just strolling the grounds, birdwatching, taking a class, or attending an event, El Dorado Nature Center is where fun and learning go hand in hand. To help us celebrate our 50th anniversary and usher in a new generation of discovery and delight, we are hosting all sorts of exciting programs and activities starting on June 21st. So please join us as we rediscover and reconnect being nature-centered for 50 years. For a list of activities, visit longbeach.gov/parks.
Next month, the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach will roar into town. But before the engines rev up, you'll have a chance to bike, glide, walk, or jog the twists and turns of the track for yourself. Check out this next story to see what's in store.
Want to travel the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach's 1.5-mile racetrack at your own pace? Well, this year you can. On Tuesday, April 2nd, you can walk, bike, or skate the track. Limited free parking for the special Grand Preview on April 2nd will be available at the Terrace Theater. Hope to see you there.
There are always great things happening all over our city. While this show, Long Beach Connect, is one way to stay informed, there are also many, many more. You can connect with the City of Long Beach over social media on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also stay connected by heading directly to the city's website at longbeach.gov. And don't forget to check out LBTV, your award-winning local news and information station on Spectrum Cable Channel 3, Frontier Fios Channel 21, AT&T Uverse Channel 99, and online at lbtv3.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with more ways to keep you connected to Long Beach. We had a great time here in Bixby Park overlooking our beautiful shore. I'm Gabriela Fresquez, and we'll see you next time.